contains collagen peptides.
Never.
They help your hair.
Never.
And nails look nice. They also
Never. Right,
Right,
Fuzzy?
do things with your body.
Fuzzy, ven.
Like
Ven para que te vean aquí.
dancing, cartwheeling, cleaning, or darting.
You don't make me my shirt because I have to go back to this
Filming
fucking
someone
headphone.
in a commercial
You know where this
for
is?
collagen. Vital protein for everybody. The body.
No, I'm gonna wear it on a long sleeve and that.
And I was able to get a hold of a guy named Michael through a friend of mine who's supposed to be an expert in these things. This is it.
Oh boy, Schweitzer 233. Sold one of these when I was 14 years old.
So.
Okay.
And I'm owner of the Soaring Center, glider port in Las Vegas. I love this. I've been flying gliders over 40 years, and it never gets old. Well, the beautiful thing about gliders is it's really pretty basic. You've got cables and pulleys for the controls, no hydraulics, no electric motors. We've got mostly cosmetic fixes and some cleaning.
Okay.
That's in the cockpit, but let's look at
It's
the
not ready, you
We're
liar.
gonna have to send a camera up inside or unbutton the rivets and do some inspections. Your horizontal stabilizer and the little struts on it, those are in perfect shape. And the vertical fin out here, it's been crumpled to the point where it's not gonna be rebuildable.
So how do you fly this?
Well, you get towed with a 200-foot piece of rope behind a power plane and take you up to about 3,000 feet. Yeah, release knob you see there in the front, and you've got about a half hour in the air, and if you get updrafts, you can stay up all day.
So how much do you think it'll cost to fix it up?
You're looking at
Ouch.
six and a half grand.
Okay.
There's no way to know for sure. This is aviation, so there's got to be some inspections done, and there's some details that we've got to meet the standards.
So how much would it sell for after it's fixed up?
Well, they're going for $10,000 just in a beat-up shape. Restored, you're patient, you can get $15,000 out of it.
All right, well, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
You bet, no problem.
This is looking more and more like a buy. If this guy's willing to negotiate, I'm willing to drop some cash. So you want to sell this thing, huh?
Yeah,
So how much do you want for it?
I'd like to, see 2,000.
Yeah, I'll pay you $1,500 for it.
1,800.
$1,500.
After all the things you
Lower
had
that.
to say, I think
I
you
don't
have
know,
a
you
lot
guys
of
are deaf or
upside
something.
potential, but the worst case scenario, you can part it out for 18.
Well, if I
You
bought it for
talk,
18 and
but you're
parted it
just
out
like
for
your
18,
child.
I'll lose money because I got to think
I'm not talking about that one.
business and you got to look at it
I'm
from
talking
my
about
perspective. If it doesn't make sense, I'm not going to do it. And $1,500
The original.
makes sense to me.
Well, you got the cash?
I got the cash.
Alrighty, let's do it.
All right, let's go to my truck.
I'm happy. I made out pretty well. I got 1,500 and more than what the previous tenants owed me.
I'm psyched about getting this for a decent price. I'm just hoping there's no surprises when it comes to fixing it up, because there's not a lot of room for profit here.
Oh my gosh. They always kill it. But doesn't he know about it? Why he picks anything?
Okay, what do you got here?
I can bring any money. It's always a risk. Bring money.
You mind looking at your channel? $5. No. Probably you 3 or 4 hours. Shut up. I decided to go into the pawn shop today to sell my Las Vegas Club casino chip. Supposedly there's only 8 of them in the world, and I've got one of them. I paid a lot for this chip, but I'm trying to collect chips, and I'd rather have 40 additional chips from different casinos as opposed to tie up a lot of my money in one chip.
The Las Vegas Club, which is still downtown, was one of them places to be. In fact, it's one of the oldest casinos.
Hello, Happy New Year. Oh my god, my head hurts.
$5
I think
was a
my
huge bet, and a person
for
that
sure
bet
snack
$5
is
a hand was classified as a high roller. A lot of the old school Vegas guys hung out at the Las Vegas Club. The guards, Binions, the Stupecs, they were high rollers. And there's a good possibility they played with this chip. This is one of the rarest chips available. I'd say one of the top 20. Now, last time I was reading the chip book, there were 8 of these available.
That's what I understand.
Well, I think it's worth a lot of money.
Yes, it is.
Most of these ships are in rough condition due to the fact they were used up until the 50s. This chip here is as good as it gets. You want to pawn this? You want to sell it?
I would like to sell it.
So how much you trying to get out of it?
$6,000.
I paid you $6,000 for it. You put me in my grave.
From what I understand, back a long time ago,
You put me in my grave.
re-glued the center sticker on half of them. And this one hasn't been re-glued, so mine's been a little better shape than some of them.
I was thinking about 3,000.
How about 3,000 in a trade?
want to trade?
3,000 plus those 3 statues right here. Frank, Sammy, and Dean.
We're trying to sell these statues for $600, but I only paid $100 for them. So if it's what I have to do to sweeten this deal, that's okay with me. Deal. Ready to get my money.
I was expecting $6,000, but I got the $3,000 cash plus the statue, so I'm happy with the trade.
So he got-
$3,000. I'm gonna go to the casino. So I'm in Vegas.
Rat Pack Collectibles is always on the market. This chip ain't. And I'm so damn happy that Mike cracked a smile today.
What we got there? I'm gonna
He said, I'm so damn happy Mike Burke can smile today.
Oh, wow. Yeah. How big was
He
it?
said Mike Kirk could smile today.
It fit in the big closet bag. I came into the pawn shop today to try and sell my Lou Gehrig signed jersey. Well, Lou Gehrig's one of the most famous baseball players back in his day.
Hello.
It's ripped in a few places and stuff, but yeah, it's signed by Lou
I
Gehrig.
couldn't see you guys. Hi.
What's this, man?
Happy New Year's.
Arkansas, most farmers were in their 70s, so they decided to sell off their sports memorabilia. This was probably a high school jersey, maybe college. It probably had a patch at one time here where it's torn off. It's been sewn several times. That's the way they did back in the day. They just kept using the same jersey over and over. So it's been used quite a bit. I don't know, and if I could prove that he ever put it on, believe me, I'd probably get 100 out of it without even blinking an eye.
Anything from the Yankees is highly collectible, and a signed jersey by one of the biggest baseball stars in history, I mean, this thing can go through the roof.
He won several World Series.
I'm feeling-
Most famous probably with Murderers Row during
Oh.
1927.
Everybody's going to work tomorrow.
Right, absolutely. He was kind of overshadowed by Babe.
Yeah.
And Babe Ruth signed a lot more stuff than he did. So it's really very collectible because he signed very few items. And this is like the only jersey I've ever seen.
Thank you so much, Minnie. Have a good one. Happy New Year. Thank you for stopping by. You're so
He
sweet.
gets certificates of authenticity with it.
Real.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, give me an idea how much money you're looking to get out of it.
Well, I'd like to get 10 out of it.
I'd like for my man Chumley here to grow a brain, but I don't think that's going to happen. Before I drop a bunch of money on a jersey, we're generally kind of leery of sports collectibles. Let me call my dad up, see if he wants to come down and take a look at it, and we'll kind of go from there.
Sure.
All right, let me give him a call. The sports world's full of fake merchandise, so I got to call on someone who's literally seen it all. And that person is my dad. Earlier today, a guy brought in an autographed Lou Gehrig jersey. I need to make sure it's authentic before I can make an offer, so I called my dad to come take a look at it. What you think?
Not yet.
Was this framed up like this when you got it?
No, it was not.
So you framed it up.
Yes.
Is there anything on the other side of the jersey?
Yeah, it says Marshfield.
Is it a
High school.
team jersey or something?
Yeah, it's the only jersey I've ever seen signed.
From where it's signed, I imagine some kid said, could you sign my jersey? And I did that. And you got any paperwork with it?
Yeah, I've had it certified by AAU, which is here locally in Las Vegas, and then I sent it out to an auction in Pennsylvania, and then I had it certified again by Stats, which is another sports authenticator.
Everything looks legit to me. It looks real. So you look up online what Lou Gehrig signature's going for?
I got an idea.
Hey, because it's not on a Yankees jersey.
I know.
All right, don't spend too much of my money.
When it comes to sports related, it's all about having the correct paperwork. And not only does this guy have one certificate of authenticity, he's got 3 from 3 very reputable companies. I know this jersey's legit, and I know it's going to be worth a lot of money. So give me a realistic idea of what you're looking to get out of it.
I guess I'd take 7.
So, I'd offer you about 2. Seeing as how I gotta sell this thing for a profit.
Right. Yeah, 2 is way too low. I can't do 2.
Now, it's a hell of a piece, and I'd love to have it in here. You're
45.
just gonna have to work with me a little bit more. I mean,
Really, I'd do it heartbreakingly for 5.
you know, and I'm really scared to do it, but I'll go up to 3. But honest to God, that's really the best I'm going to do on it.
Well, I'll tell you, I really, really, really don't want to do it at 3, but with the economy the way it is and needing the money, I'll let it go at 3.
All right.
I know.
Here's the paperwork. All right.
You know, I
The
put
very
my forward,
best.
Yeah, now that I've taken the $3,000, I have it in my pocket, I'm a happy guy.
A few weeks ago, I bought a glider for $1,500, and I asked Michael to fix it up. Apparently, it's done. So Chum and I are on our way. Go check it out.
Oh, this looks great.
Can you record me opening this? Because I need to post it on TikTok.
Yep. So all you have to do.
Sir,
We got a brand new tail back there, vertical fin, the rudder.
I should have
The
put
rest of the
on.
horizontal stabilizing, the elevator was okay. Look a little different.
Yeah, it looks a lot different. This is new.
Yeah, we gave you a
Oh,
new
it's
panel.
fucking hot.
The carpet here is brand new, the lid on the stick is brand new, and we took the fiberglass out of here and reinforced it, painted it. Come on around, let's look at the rest of it, we'll show you the rest of the fuselage.
Now, recording
As
up.
it turned out, the
Yeah.
fuselage was intact, everything was symmetrical, nothing was bent, nothing was tweaked, there wasn't any cracks.
I just wanna
no
see
welding
if
on
it's
the
good.
tubing, but we did cover it with brand new Seconite and painted her.
What's the deal with the wings? I mean, these don't look like my wings. There's a big blue stripe on them.
Well, I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Okay.
When we got inside the other wings, there was more hidden damage than they thought there was, so we replaced them both.
Okay. How much was that?
$1,000 a wing.
Damn, $1,000
But,
a wing.
to repair them would have been $1,200-1,500 a piece, so it saved you some money.
So what's the total number of this thing now?
Now you're in it for $8,000.
Plus the $1,500 I paid for it.
Right.
This is why I always try to leave as much room for profit as possible. Because then something like this happens and I end up losing money.
I want to
So I'm
crush it
respecting
a little
yourself
bit more.
No, I think it's not too bad. You can still get $10,000 to $15,000 for it. As soon as the word gets out, it's for sale.
All right, well maybe I'll make money on it. So can we fly this thing or what?
Okay, I can take one of you guys up. Who wants to go?
Chum?
I won't fit.
We'll make you fit, Chum. Don't worry about it. It'll be tight, but I think I
No?
can make a bit of money off this thing.
No, I'm gonna press it a little bit more at the end, but it should be good. It should be good
Maybe it'll take off with Chum in it.
because it's dark, just like my soul.
In the end, I'm happy I got the glider. I probably won't make a ton of profit off it, but I don't have to sell it right away either. Maybe I'll make a weekend hobby out of it. Something besides sport here.
Yeah! Thing is sweet.
Happy New Year.
Usually I'd ask what do you got here, but that's pretty damn obvious, ain't it?
It is obvious.
Grammy Awards don't come up very often, and I would love to have this sitting on my shelf.
Rolling Stones can't touch these guys. What the hell is this? The way I like it.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Apparently they took one of the tigers out of it.
Awesome.
What do we have?
1777 French musket.
This
Dark is very like
5 feet long.
hard to
Damn,
press.
I know
So
what they
I'm
mean
gonna
now by
press a
size
little bit
matters.
more. Sideways.
I'm Rick Harrison.
Is it like this? Or
This is
like
my
this?
pawn shop.
Oh,
I work here with
sleepy?
my old man and my son.
Why are you so
Big
red?
fellas. Everything in here has a story and a price. One thing I've learned after 21 years, you never know what
Yeah.
is going to come through that door.
No.
Hey, how are you today?
Oh, pretty good. Usually I'd ask what do you got here, but that's pretty damn obvious, ain't it?
It is obvious. This is Ronald Dunbar and General Johnson's Grammy Award that was awarded in 1970 for the song Patches. You remember that song?
I was around 5 years old when that song came out.
Patches, you're the one for, you know, remember that? And the winner is... I'm at the pawn shop today to try and sell my Grammy Award. I've had this thing since 1983. That's when I first started practicing law here, and a client came in with it. Didn't have enough money for my services. I thought it looked good in the office, but now it's just collecting dust and taking up space, and I just want my money.
So how'd you get this thing?
I represented a guy back in 1983, and he brought it to me. He owes me quite a bit of money. The value of this thing's about $15,000.
That figure is right for someone a little more famous than Ronald Dunbar. But what makes it valuable if it says Rolling Stones on the front of it?
Rolling Stones can't touch these guys.
If it said Miles Davis on the front of it, if it's
Can't touch these guys.
it's Ronald Dunbar. He wasn't a performer, he was a writer. A performer's worth more money. Hey, no offense to Mr. Dunbar, but this thing just isn't worth as much as a big name artist. That's not to say I don't want it. I mean, it is a Grammy for God's sakes. It's not like they walk in the door every day.
I wouldn't hold on to it if it was just a piece of junk.
Oh, I understand. It is not a piece of junk. Okay,
These guys won the Grammy.
but since 1970, there's been 50 Grammys a year.
So,
50 times 40 is that's 2,000 Grammys out there.
how many of those 2,000 Grammys have the name Best Rhythm and Blues for 1970 Patches? There's only one Patches. Only one. Only one. And it's a great song.
You know what? If you ever want to give up the whole law profession, I can give you a job. Grammy Awards don't come up very often. When people win them, they tend to hold on to them. This is a rare opportunity, and I would love to have this sitting on my shelf. I wouldn't mind an Oscar either.
Tell you what, because I like you. Really, I do.
It's really hard to tell.
I'll let you have it for 6,000.
1,500, that's what I can that's what it's worth. And all
Put it
reality.
down to 5 grand.
What is
1,500
suco?
bucks, that's what I can do.
Meet me in between.
What is suco?
$2 grand.
Googleame
I
qué es
feel
suco.
bad already.
3 grand.
2,200.
25.
23.
S-U-C-O.
23.
We're 25.
23. 23.50. All right. Oh man, you made it so I want to go take a shower now.
Just give me my money.
All right, let's go do this. This guy knew how to deal, no question about it. But I still got the thing for $23.50, and I can probably sell it for $5 grand if I decide to sell it.
What do we got here? We got an old Coca-Cola here. Sweet. I'm thirsty. It's empty. Oh. I decided to go in the pawn shop today to sell my old Coca-Cola cooler. My great-grandmother passed away recently, so started just rummaging through stuff, and sure enough, I found this old rustic Coca-Cola cooler and thought it might have some value. So what do you know about it? Well, I know my great-grandfather bought it back in the 30s.
You know what this was, right? It was, a display for small bottles, and this would sit on the counter of the general store in case people wanted to impulse buy on their way out the door. I can believe this item's from the 30s. I mean, its condition is rough, to say the least. But I mean, there is a huge market out there for antique Coca-Cola paraphernalia. So I'm definitely interested. So how much are you looking to get me?
About $300. It's so funny. I mean, I know it's old, but it's gotta be more fun. You're an entertainer. What do you think it's worth?
Okay, babe.
In this condition?
Record me, record me.
You're gonna need some serious restoration. Your doors aren't attached. It needs to be completely sanded down. Get a brand new bottle opener, have the lids reattached, rehinged. The one thing this cooler has going for it is that it's old. I mean, most of these that you see are from the 50s, and the fact that this one came from the 30s, that means it's really rare. But with all the work that this thing needs,
Oh,
I mean, there's
my
no
head
need to
hurts.
pay
Why?
$300
Is it because I have to
for
go to
it.
work
It's
tomorrow?
$200 just to fix this thing. If you want something
I think the stress is hitting me. Stress.
Yeah, I know I can get more for somewhere else.
I have glitter all over this.
And the most I'm gonna do is $100, man.
Think about it, man. $100, this thing's sitting in the garage for another 10 years.
10 years.
Think about it.
I'll take it. I'll take $100. Let's put it some big pie. So I got $100. I can't say that it's cool, but it's something. So whatever.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, what can I help you with?
Yeah, I brought an old Spanish gold coin.
Silver coin.
Silver coin, yeah. Go into the pawn shop today and try and sell my 1676 Spanish silver coin. After doing some research online, looks like it might be off of one of the wrecks off the Caribbean. I'm hoping to get about 12,000 out of it.
So what do you think, Pops?
Rick, it's got all the right markings on it, the weight's there. I think it's real, but I'm gonna go
It's
with
so
you
pretty.
because I don't have my glasses with me.
If this is a real silver Spanish coin from 1576, I want it. Because I've never had one in my store before, and they can be extremely valuable. So how much did you pay for this?
$285.
And where'd you get it?
Look how pretty. It's sick.
Did you get paperwork on it when you bought it?
You know, I probably should have, but it's one of the first coins
Look,
I
guys.
bought.
Do you know if this coin shop's still there?
It is. I don't know.
Beautiful.
There's other coin stores.
Because next time you're in Puerto Rico, I will get my money back.
También anda beautiful.
What are you saying?
It is mint.
The problem you have here is, this is cast. These coins were struck with a hammer.
Oh my god, it's gorgeous.
They would
It's
have a
gorgeous, I'll
very
tell you.
coin
Gorgeous.
made out of hardened steel, and they would have a 4-foot long hammer, which would have the other side of the die and the end of that hammer.
For you Harry Potter fans,
Little
guys,
dude would
got the
strike
Harry
it
Potter
and what that would do is
logos. Look at that.
create the coin.
Beautiful. Look at that. Mint. And personalized.
In 1676,
Doesn't get better than
they
that.
didn't cast
Your
coins,
coffee
they
mugs will be
struck coins.
perfect.
So if it looks cast, it's fake. See these right here, right along the edge? Right? See all this deformation?
Do?
Okay? When they cast it, they made a copy of a coin. And then what they do is that copy, it's a rubber mold. That rubber mold,
The dark colors, you have to press them maybe 10 more minutes
then they melt out the wax
in
and they
every
put silver
edge.
back into it. Well, all that process makes all the detail go away.
So what you're telling me is I have a $285
recording?
paperweight here.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
Mint.
People always believe what they're buying is authentic. Always, always, always.
Look at that, guys. They're available now in my Instagram.
Come in, we appreciate it. Hey, Rick, I'm gonna go get my glasses.
Okay.
You guys don't know this is Slytherin, and these are all of them. This is Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin,
I tell
and
you what, guys,
Servants.
this is not a toy.
That's what it is, right?
It was a 1777.
Look at that guy. Customized.
It has the appearance of having, you know,
Beautiful.
but I can tell you this.
They come with
Be interested in purchasing a rickshaw. I told them if we can make money on it, they should bring it down. So right now, me and John are on our way outside to go take a look at it.
slipper system.
What is this? The rickshaw bicycle. You got it from a customer of mine that bought it from a auction house here in Las Vegas.
It was actually used in the Siegfried and Roy show. Apparently, they took one of the tigers out of it.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, this in front of your store would draw a lot of attention.
I don't know if this is exactly the kind of attention I'm looking for.
Feel what? Amazing, right?
I want to sell the rickshaw because it takes up too much room and kind of doing some remodeling. I'm asking 800, but if I get roughly 500 to 600, I'll be very happy.
Beautiful. Look at that.
So what can you tell me about it?
24-hour call,
4 years,
12 hours
from the
hot.
70s or 80s.
Did you ever try to give it?
And for the people say, oh, how you know? I have my own.
Kind of like those pen tabs you see around town.
I have my own.
New business opportunity.
My
Yeah, unfortunately.
baby daddy has his own too. So trust me, before we did this, we tried them, and they are actually. Sometimes it lasts more with the cold, right?
So what kind of condition would you say?
Like more than 24 hours. Yeah, because the ice still is there.
Be cleaned up. I put new cranks on it, new pedals on it, new chain on it to make it a little easier to ride. All the fabric on it, hand stitched.
Oh my God, it's so
Basically,
pretty.
hand painted. On the back here, you got the working license. It has the original license plate, Las Vegas Rickshaw #1. Everything on it, custom.
If you're watching me, hers is
Ones
done.
that they didn't buy it. Here in Vegas, somebody's gonna want that bike.
Can we test it out?
You guys are where's my box? Oh, right here.
It's got training wheels built in.
You guys are watching me, the owner of this. Your order is done. By the way, these letters are from Harry Potter. These are the Harry Potter letters. So
You guys need a towel?
beautiful.
Can't see this, Corey. Alright, I have my phone.
John definitely isn't winning the Tour de France anytime soon. The only reason he didn't fall is because the thing had 3 wheels. He's special.
You did good on it.
You guys didn't tell me the brakes don't work.
So are you guys looking to pawn it or sell it?
I want to sell it today.
How much are you looking to get out of it?
Hoping to get $800.
Alright.
Oh, I love this. It's so pretty.
It's not really an antique, it was an old one from China or someone that can see that or...
Well, it's made in China.
They come with the straw.
I appreciate you guys bringing it down and I'm sure Chum got a kick out of riding it. There's just nothing I could really
Oh,
do
esta
with
no
it.
quiere que lo guarde, right?
We understand.
This is a really cool bike and I'm glad they brought it down. But in the end, the price just wasn't right.
It comes with the straw, a box, like a box, like a gift.
I bought an old Coca-Cola machine from the 30s, and now we're on the way to go see
It's so
Riverdale
pretty.
to see if it's even worth restoring.
Quedó pero insane, right?
Crap the other day for $100. Wow. I guess a little toy or something. I'm not really sure what it was, but just took a shot in the dark.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is not a toy. My name's Rick with Rick's Restorations here in Las Vegas, and the guys always seem to call me when they got the tough thing to restore. What you have is a 1939.
Hi, Steven. How are you?
would literally walk up to your place of
Oh yeah, we worked out today too. We are actually crippled. So baby daddy and I are crippled. Happy New Year, Stefan.
And on the inside,
Yes.
what you used to have is little leaflets here that showed the different pictures.
Did you know it's
machines
Suco?
that they could sell. He's like, this one here, this is a big
I
one
know,
of
it's
this
so
one.
nice. It's
It's a
so
miniature
like
version of
mint
the
and
1939 Master
nice.
Cooler. This isn't a Coke machine per se. What it was the salesman's